especially today. Also, I want to say thank you for saying yes to my brother, because for a while we thought he might have been gay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, everyone. My name is Blake Berman, aka the Problem Child, aka Brandon's little brother. Brandon is handsome. He's smart. He's kind. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time reading your handwriting. I hold the title Problem Child loud and proud because Brandon is truly the golden child. Yes, he has always set the best example for me. Though mom and dad have never told us who the favorite is, Brandon is definitely the first. He's always been on that straight and narrow path to success since I can remember. From his devotion to his schooling, to his family, and to his exemplary career with CAL FIRE. Though he may seem like the innocent, rule-following man we see in front of us today, he wasn't always as innocent as a kid. I remember some of the fondest memories we shared together were getting in trouble, terrorizing the neighborhood. From the excessive doorbell ditching, Tim, Lorene, Kathleen, I'm sorry, to having our babysitter take us on missions to TV the shit out of the neighbors with the other neighboring kids. Brandon would also tell me about his adventures with some of these gentlemen over here. Did you know that once you put lighter fluid on a ball and you light that on fire, it makes soccer way more fun? Once they outgrew that, they decided that they moved on to terrorizing the drunk college kids of Chico with water balloons. Also, hey Dad, I'm sorry if your liquor cabinet seemed a little watered down while we were in high school. Turns out I wasn't the only one sneaking into it every now and then. Just kidding, we didn't put water in it. Brandon and I share the same love for a lot of the same things, and did a lot together other than getting into trouble. When Mom wasn't waking us up for school in the mornings and making sure that we were dressed well, Dad would be taking us out even earlier to drive to the Sac Refuge to go hunting. We loved playing a lot of the same sports and activities: volleyball, football, mountain biking, water sports, and now a lot of Fortnite. Whenever he did, I did, even the frosted tips. I ended up joining the fire service about 4 years ago with the help of not only my pops, but my badass brother. And seeing my brother's success and drive that his job with CAL FIRE gained him motivated me to do the same. All throughout my younger life, I would get approached by kids his age saying, "Hey, you're Brandon's brother." As I would reply with confidence, "Yep, that's my brother." Because of how proud I was to call this man my brother. Only for it to continue through my career as he upholds his reputation as not only a good person, but a great firefighter. He has always been there for me through my highs and through my lows. He's always had my back. And what more can I ask for of an older brother, for whom I am forever grateful for. Did you know that Brandon and I lived together for over a year? Worst landlord I've ever had. No, I'm kidding. He was great. We learned a lot about each other, and believe it or not, we got along pretty well in our time living together, and things were going pretty well. Then he met the wonderful Miss Lexi Alexander. This time I'll say that as well. The thing is, growing up in a small town, everyone knows everyone, so I already had an idea of who Lexi was. Brandon started bringing her around more and more, and then fire season hit. The big test. See if she could put up the life of a firefighter. Safe to say she passed and more. Within that year of them dating, or just over a year, Brandon had asked if she wanted to move in, and which she did. And to myself, I'm like, okay, maybe this is something more than what meets the eye. As I would talk to him more and more about Lexi, I could tell that she was different to him. She's proven her loyalty and love through action and making my brother feel like he's the only person for her as she is for him. I mean, once the interior of the house started to change, I knew she was here to stay, and it was my time to leave. When my brother has his eyes set on something or someone, he pours his heart and soul into just that. These two have shown the utmost commitment to one another as they grow together stronger, wiser, and more thick-headed. I'm grateful to have a sister-in-law as cool as you. So buckle up, Jake Welland. You're a beerman now. I hope you two can continue to grow now as a married couple, and I'm so excited to watch you two grow older together and start a family. I hope that I can be a good uncle to your children when you decide to expand the Bierman and Alexander family. Cheers to the newlyweds, and as I know that you both have waited for this a long time. I love you both.
Cheers!
All right, thank you very much.